They are rage, brutal, without mercy. But you will be worse. Rip and tear until it is done.
Greetings, fellow Space Marines. This is Mr. Alan D1, and for the Doom community, this is Londo1. It's a really funny idea for a video, and it involves this silly little myth or controversy within the Doom community. So in case if you're wondering what that is, it's how Doom should be played. Should it be played keyboard and mouse, or all keyboard? Well, I'm going to tell you right now, I'll give you the short answer. It's whatever you're comfortable with. Now, personally for me, I generally play with just the keyboard, but I have been playing with keyboard and mouse lately, mainly because my control key on my keyboard is kind of broken. So, yeah, that's what happens when you doom too hard. But yeah, so I'm going to actually just show you guys that it is very possible to play Doom with either one of those control schemes. So, of course, I'll demonstrate the keyboard only, and it is very possible to do that. In fact, I think I mentioned this in my videos pertaining to the Retro Gaming Expo, the ones pre-pandemic, actually, where I actually did teach people how to play Doom, and it was only the keyboard, because that's how it was set up. It's actually all classic DOS style setup. So, anyway, without further ado, let's just jump right into it. Okay, so, as you can see, my control key on my keyboard's a bit busted. I have a little duct tape there to mend it. Yeah, I know, you gotta work with what you got though, right? So anyway, for the classic Doom keyboard-only controls, I'm going to start with my right hand here. You rest your right hand over the arrow keys. Your thumb is on the left arrow key. Your index finger is on the up arrow. Your ring finger, right here, is on the right arrow. And then, of course, your index finger can go back and forth between the up arrow and the down arrow. Now, of course, keep in mind your middle finger too would probably be working with your index finger, so whatever you're comfortable with. So now moving on to the left hand. So, how I do this, I have my index finger and middle finger over the shift key. Then I have my ring finger over the control key to fire. Then I have my thumb at the ready for the Alt. Now it's hovering over the Alt, and if need be, I could always move over to the space bar. Yeah, if you can see on the camera there, because my other fingers. Yeah, I'll just slow my fingers there. Okay, so the Alt and then space bar. And then, of course, if I need to activate the computer map, I'm able to do what I have to do there. And then, of course, my left hand will be in charge of all the slots for the weapons. So that's my keyboard-only controls. And of course with keyboard and mouse, I mean, that's self-explanatory. I mean, everyone knows what to do with that. However, spacebar is still use for me, not E. And then jump I have as J. So, yeah, that's really my setup. So, let's see it in action. Alright, so starting off with the E1, M1, keyboard only. As you can see, that's how I've been playing Doom for a very long time. But of course, ever since the control key started going a little kaput, I had to start using the keyboard and mouse. Now, I do have to admit, the benefit for keyboard and mouse is easier aiming, at enemies and all that, but the thing is, there's just something so nostalgic about just doing it on the keyboard, But nevertheless, that's how I Doom it. Well, folks, that's pretty much how I play Doom, and I've been playing that for almost 30 years. But of course, as mentioned, I've been using keyboard and mouse fairly recently, because of that little control key, a little broken there. So, but still, whether you're playing it all on the keyboard or doing keyboard and mouse, it's really up to you. I mean, Doom is meant to be played however you want to play it. That's really the beauty of the game. There's no definitive way of playing it. I find it kind of silly that there's actual controversy about this. Like, come on, people. It's like, do whatever you feel comfortable with. I find it kind of silly. And there is another thing that's been kind of going around, and I saw it on Midnight's channel as well, in regards to Doom's story. But I'll cover that in a different video, because honestly that too is kind of silly to begin with, Well, folks, that's pretty much it. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up, hit that like button right there. And also, if you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button for more Doom and retro gaming content. And as you know how my outros go, if you're watching this during the day, I wish all of you a good day. If you're watching this during the evening, I wish all of you a good evening. I thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.